I think there's two things that should not be mixed together at all, and that is Twitter and comic book fandom. Now, the Twitter account that we're going to be talking about today is called MCU Source, and according to his bio here, he says, the best source of Marvel's Cinematic Universe news, comics, games, movies, and more. Now, the reason I said it in that voice is because this guy's news, it's not news at all. It's fake. So basically what this guy does is essentially he comes up with stuff out of his ass and calls it news and puts it on Twitter. And of course, you got a lot of people with two brain cells on Twitter believing it. Like he said something like, "Oh, a young Tony Stark is gonna be in Avengers Secret Wars," and no source, nothing. And of course, you got some people believing it, like retweets and everything. But luckily, there is a good amount of people that do understand that all the stuff that this guy is saying, it's completely made up. So I even replied a handful of times with like random clips. There's like one where it's like Moist Critical that I responded with, where he goes, "Source, I made it the F up." Like it's great. It's true. This guy makes all this stuff up and calls it news. And the reason I'm talking about this guy is because I see him. I don't follow this account, but I see him on my timeline, and it annoys me. I'm so sick of seeing the most random stuff, knowing it's not true. Like, I remember recently I saw one where it's like, Marvel Studios and Sony have confirmed that Spider-Man 4 is coming out next year. And it's not the case, because one, they would have announced it like a few months earlier, or probably last year, and they would be filming right now. And from what they're saying, from what Kevin Feige said, the president of Marvel Studios, the script, I think it's being written. They do have a story, and it is being written right now. There's no principal photography or anything like that. It is not being released as of right now. It could be released next year. We'll see. But this guy is saying it is coming out next year. But we'll see how it is. But I'm not gonna give this guy credit if it does come out in 2024, because he doesn't know that. Nobody knows. I mean, it could come out in 2024. We'll see. With the way that this guy runs his Twitter account, it wouldn't surprise me if at some point he tells his family that he's got a wedding, and he tells them to save the date and gives them like a distinct location. And of course, his family goes to that location and there's nothing, and he just never showed up. I feel like that's what he would do. I don't know what I was going with that joke. I thought it was funny in my head, but I just made this video because I'm so sick of seeing this guy's content. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, why don't I just block this person? Nah, I want him to block me. I think that'd be really funny, but I am probably going to block him at some point because I don't like seeing this guy's content. And obviously, nothing personal against the person. I wish this guy the best. Please don't harass this person online because of me. That's not cool. Do not harass anybody, even if they do stuff like this. Like, this whole video is just all for like fun and comedy, and I thought this video would be pretty funny, and I hope it worked. I don't know. I don't really think I'm that funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time.